Yeah, look what just arrived in the mail. I ordered this about a week ago and they kind of screwed up the delivery time, but whatever. I decided to buy this. I think you know what it is, looking at it. It's the pretty new XP ORX whatever metal detector. Yeah, I guess I decided to make a video about me receiving it. So there's that. Bunch of cables. There's the manual in. I know, it's thought it said it was in French. And there's the coil. It's an HF coil, so I hope I'll be finding loads of small coins with this. Well, we'll see. But yeah, that's what this is. And I think that's about all there is in this package. Yep. So, I guess I'll try to get it assembled and I'll come back to you in a second. Alright, I'm currently this far into assembling it, and well, it's not that hard, so I'll just show you. So you have yeah, these this arrangement of parts. So you have a small little plastic insert that goes in here. Then you would put the rubber washer in the, I think it was yeah, the left side of it. Then you put this bolt through it. Then this you can actually see the individual parts right here, because there's two of them, so that's nice. Usually you don't get sets of two. So yeah, this goes here. The only thing that isn't duplicated is the part that is right in between. And so yeah, you put this through, then put this little washer thing on it, and then the screw, then you're done. Then you take a red plastic piece and connect the coil piece to it, and now you just put it up, and in a second I'll screw on the actually very light and pretty small battery. And yeah, I'll come back to you when I'm done with that. So I've just connected the battery and the coil seems to be blinking. Yeah, hope you saw that. So now to the next bits, I guess. Ah, it's alive. Alright, so I'll get it set up. Oh, here it is in all its glory. I've disabled the speakers because, well, since I'm living in a pretty old house, the ground is full of nails, so yeah. No, it's very light, gotta say. And it's quite nice in the hand, so I can't wait to go out with this, though. Still got school today, so won't be able to yet. But hopefully on the weekend. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, I guess I think that was it for this video. I mean, I can show you what else comes with it, like that. And let's turn that over. And yeah, charging cables, the usual stuff. And yeah, I also ordered this silicone thing, so to kind of protect it a bit better in case it rains or whatever. So that's my arsenal now, I guess. Up to 3 now. I'll still be keeping this one. Maybe I'll sell this one, but we'll see. Right, I guess I'm out now. I just wanted to try out my new detector, as you can see here. And I've got my first signal, and oh, what a surprise, it's junk. But this area is pretty hard to detect, at least this sort of area, because it's just infested with nails and junk, and this was pretty deep, so I'm actually sort of impressed that it found it. And it was a pretty easy to distinguish signal as well, but there's lots of those sorts of things here, so I just go to a different area now. Just wanted to see if the separation was good, and the response time definitely is. You can make out those individual sounds very clearly. But anyway, I shall carry on now. Well, I wasn't expecting that when I dug the signal, because it was like iron and crap, and I've already found a piece of foil right next to it. But it looks like it's a German World War II Mauser shell casing. Yep, it's actually not a German-made one. Put you in focus. Probably Czechoslovakian, maybe. definitely in good condition. As you can see, it's already getting shiny. It's from 1938 SB, and yeah, it's in just look at that condition. So yeah, the Germans were actually defending this village, as far as I know, and you know, this is the farm of my grandparents, and I've actually the former main road of this village used to go right through there, and I've actually found some shell casings right next to this barn because it goes down there, and they were actually like having a dugout there or whatever. So, you know, it's kind of funny to imagine the Germans in March 1945 defending this barn. Anyway, that was unexpected. Finally something decent, I guess. The condition is definitely decent. I'll clean it up and show you again. Yeah, maybe we'll get some more. Actually, haven't found one in this sort of area. Maybe there's more. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, just look at this condition. I don't even need to clean it more. It looks really nice just like this, because it's got like this nice green patina on it from it being grass, of course. And yeah, no further oxidation at all, like no little holes or anything. I mean, it's just a shell casing, but it at least has some interesting, if not kind of sad history to it. Anyway, let's carry on. Well, I've just found this piece of bronze, a bronze fragment. It looks really old. I mean, it could even be part of a fibula or something, because it's got like this part here to maybe catch the needle. But that's just non-focus assumptions. But yeah, it looks very old, and I've got a signal right next to this. This was, by the way, I think it was a 46, 48 signal, and this is pretty similar, so maybe it's another piece of this, because it's definitely broken, whatever it is. And yeah, we'll see. Well, I sure can't have a day without finding these 50 cal casing, although in this one the primer is gone for whatever reason. I don't know, and I don't really care, it's just junk because it's broken. Oh well. And another German World War II shell casing. As you can see, this is where the old road around focus thing. Old road goes around, and yeah, the Germans were fighting here. And that's the old barn. Yeah, but I'm done for today. Just wanted to try out the detector, and well, I did. Didn't find a whole lot, but didn't expect to anyway, because it's a new thing, so you never know. Well, hello again. I'm back out in the field now with the RX, which is chattering a bit because this ground is pretty mineralized and it's on 31 point something kilohertz right now. I've just found this nice little button, and I have another button, some wet pieces of copper, and as you can see, I've kind of improvised myself a coin pad here, some pieces of styrofoam. But anyway, I'll carry on now. Well, it's getting dark quickly, and there's something there. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's coin shaped, and it could be a Roman coin or a button. It's looking like, oh yeah, it's a Roman coin. First Roman of 2018, and you can't see shit. Well, neither can I, but I think there could be something on it. But yeah, hard to make out in this light, but thickness wise I'm guessing that's Roman. Nice. Been a while since I found one, so let's carry on. As you may or may not be able to see, there's a button. Yes, I'm using my pinpointer as a flashlight, but I'll be heading away soon anyway. Well, it's been about damn time to find a coin. Been at it for like an hour or so now. Already found a lot of junk and a little old button. And now we've got this 10 Reichspfennig from, I think it was 1911, though I can't really make it out because there's a lump of dirt where the date should be. Well, anyway, the coin appears to be in quite nice condition. But yeah, at least something. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time now. Oh, I'm back out in the mud and I've already found so much junk, it's unbelievable. And this is kind of the first thing that is sort of worth filming. I think it's a 30 cal US bullet from World War II, which is kind of exploded at the top as well. Maybe it was an incendiary round. I've also found a broken German World War II Mauser shell casing, but who cares that it's broken and it's So it's actually really light, this bullet. I think there's not a lot of lead in here. Anyway, let's hope for something better. Oh, looks like we might actually have something decent now. I mean, I've already seen the back of it, so I know what it is. But yeah, this was a huge singer actually. It's a nice little, probably shoe buckle, and looking at it, it's probably 15 to 1600s. Yeah, should be by the design. Those types of buckles were made in 1550, 1650, something like that anyway. So that's a really old one. It looks like the thorn or the pin has rusted away because there's some dirt that looks kind of like rust. Yeah, that's a really nice buckle. I do like buckles. This is a really nice one. Well, not complete, but I mean it's old enough, so I won't complain, though it was worth it today. But I'll carry on now, because I'm not done yet. Alright, let's carry on. Well, now the friends seem to be coming in at a quite nice pace. Got this little musket ball with remains of the casting thing, so it's unfired probably. That's nice. I do like musket balls, though. I have a ton of them now. Well, it's been about time I'd find a coin. I guess it's 10 Reichspfennig. Or no. It's got something on the back. Looks like it's just dirt though. Yeah, I think it's just got some dirt stuck on the back. And some rock. Probably just 10 Reichspfennig in very bad condition. Yeah, that's just rocks. Can't seem to make anything out on it. Give me a second. It's from 1941. You can see the 4 and the 1 right there. It's in terrible condition though. Really can't see anything on it apart from those 2 digits. But as so often with these coins, that is the case because they're made of zinc, and zinc doesn't go well with dirt and time. At least it's a coin. You know, this either is part of the smallest horseshoe in the world. This is the remains of German World War II boot iron, so you know, I don't do your boots like that. Below, obviously. Yeah, but I don't know, could be. I mean, this is the field where I found a lot of medals and stuff, so it's possible that this is part of a German uniform, because I've also found lots of uniform buttons and stuff. So anyway, let's carry on. Now what could that be? It's pretty obvious that that's either a coin or a button. I think it's a coin. Yeah, it is, and it might have some detail on it. Ah, yeah, it's 1 Pfennig, as always. You just find these everywhere. I think it's an old one. Yeah, looking at the crown, it's probably pre-1850. I'll give it a quick clean and we'll see. Yeah, the front is pretty you can see it's pretty worn, but at least the back is still quite nice. It says 360, einen Taler on the on the edges, so it means 1/360th of 1 Taler. So you need 360 of these small coins to have 1 Taler. So you can see the 1 Taler would be quite valuable, and these little coins aren't. It's like, I don't know, a penny or something like that. But anyway, I shall carry on now. Well, there was a signal right next to the coin, and it's this, whatever it is. It's a small ring, probably of a chain or something. Oh, it's silver. That's gold plated, I think. Yeah, that's gold plated. Gold plated copper, brass or bronze. I hope you can see. Yeah, that's nice. So to say, I found a little piece of gold. So really very, very little. But see, we've got some gold now. As you can see, that's where I found the coin from 18 whatever, probably 21, because it seems like in 1821 they minted pretty much all of them. And here's the little ring thing. Interesting. There's another coin-shaped object in there, but I don't think it's gonna be anything good. I think it's going to be very rotten and yeah, doesn't look very promising, does it? Apart from the fact that this mud is really sticky, made of zinc, or I don't know, could also, yeah, it's zinc. I think it's remains of a zinc button actually, not even a coin, because it's got a bit of a bend to it. Oh well. Looks like a button to me. Yeah, that's what it is. It's got a design. No, it's just a flat button. Nothing more and nothing less. Well, look at that. Just what I seem to find all the time. Just broken pieces of equipment. I think it's, I don't know, maybe of a canteen cup or something. Or it could even be of an ammo box or something. So I am not sure about that. It could just be crap. But yeah, that's all I seem to get. Just smashed up pieces. Alright, let's do a quick little roundup of the finds of the past hunts. At least the interesting ones anyway. So, let's begin with the most modern one. This is what's left of 10 Pfennig from the Bundesrepublik Deutschland. So it was the German currency, or West German currency, from 1948, I think, till 2001 or 2, I don't quite remember. I think that's actually a pretty early one. You can see right there it says 49, so it's from 1949. Yeah, it actually is. That's interesting. But yeah, guess why it's in such bad condition? Because the materials used for this coin are garbage. They just used steel and plated it with copper, that's it. I've got this piece of bronze or whatever. Looks pretty old though, so might be something interesting, might also not be. Same as this, probably pretty boring actually, because it's just something. This might be part of a pocket watch or whatever. Musket ball, unfired I think, yeah. Piece of a pipe stem, 10 Reichspfennig from, I think it was 1941. Yeah, there we go. 4-1 right there. Here we have 10 Pfennig from 1911, made of brass. Still quite nice condition actually for those coins. Sometimes they're really rotten. It's an exploded bullet. I think it's British 303 or American 30 cal. I think this is, I guess it's just a grommet or something, or pipe cover. I think this is just a watch cog or something for turning something. I guess it's a watch cog of a pocket watch. Tiny button, another button, more buttons, two of the same button actually. This star button, though this one's made of a different material than this one. I think this one's, although I think it's actually just down to the location they were at. But yeah, they're definitely the same button. You can see they are very, very similar in design. And if you look at the shank, it's also pretty similar. And the diameter is the same, so yeah. Pretty old bronze button. As you can see, it's quite dark. Another button, a gold-plated ring thing. There we go. Still shiny. Yeah, gold is a nice metal. I rarely find it, and if I do, only in gold-plated things. Then we have one Pfennig Scheidemünze. Yeah, it would have said Scheidemünze on the edge right here, and 1 and Pfennig there, and the date. The date isn't very readable. I think there's a 6 right there, I think. No. If it were to be sort of focused, there you go, there's the 6. So maybe 18, 26, 36, 46, something like that, because the crest looks like the older version. So then we have this really nice Roman coin, though it's a shame it's in such bad condition, but you can still see something on it. Yes! The Emperor's head, right there, or what's left of it. And you can see there would have been some writing, probably of Emperor Constantine, and yeah, you can just see his eye, the nose, and some hair. And also this really nice old buckle. I do like those. I think they're called like double spectacle buckle things. And I found this earlier, though on a different location, and it's very similar, isn't it? And this I think I was able to define as in the I think it's called the Whitehead Buckles book thing, I don't know, was from 1550 to 1650, so this probably is also as old, or could even be a bit older, because the design on the end is not as fancy, if you will. And yeah, it had a iron piece in the middle. That's why there's these there are these remnants of rust, whereas this one has a copper one. But yeah, it's a really nice old buckle. I wasn't expecting to find it there. Probably it could be a shoe buckle or something. But anyway, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed trying out the XP ORX, that's for sure. It's a great detector. I just love how reliable it is with finding such tiny things, and also how annoying it is to find so much foil. But that's besides the point. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and saw me try out the ORX. Oop. Oh, I also forgot this, whatever it is. If you know, please let me know. Looks like it might just be a pretty boring lid, or maybe piece of an ammo box or something. And I also found this, which is remains of German equipment from World War II. It probably was of a mess tin cup, or canteen cup. There we go. But yeah, just a small piece of it. As always, they just got chopped up, but you can still see the black paint right there. So that's what it was. As yeah, I guess the Germans threw their equipment away in that field back in World War II. Hope I'll find some complete things too at some point. That would be nice. Anyway, alright.